night before. We are getting all packed and ready to go to head to Rhode Island and head to the Conjuring House. We're all super excited, also a little nervous. Hope none of us come back possessed. But we're super excited and have to wake up really early in the morning to get to the airport. Probably be up around 3:15 in the morning. That's about 6 hours from now, actually 7. But we're super excited and we'll catch you on the road. Guys, how are you feeling?
Good.
Ready. Ready for your Conjuring House.
Ryan made it through security. Will and Daff. We barely made it. We got 2 bags stopped, but we cleared.
Oh yeah. Pretend you're walking down an escalator.
Sarah, your turn. Walking down an escalator.
Doing a kayak. Hey, babe.
Oh yeah, kayak. Kayak.
Do a kayak.
Why are you rolling backwards?
I just don't know.
How you feeling?
Great.
Rhode Island. Oh yeah.
Do you have enough room? Hi.
Yes, we're good. Do you have enough room?
Yeah, I have plenty of room. To the right.
How's everybody feeling?
I'm nervous.
Spooked
See you guys, but
It's scary out here.
Those puffs so cold.
Will, we need you for the people outside.
you're outside security.
You're outside security. Oh my gosh.
Right here.
Yep.
Where do we go?
I think you just follow that all the way back.
Are we allowed to go in here?
Registered guests only.
Getting a vibe. But it's also we're driving into the woods in the dark.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this looks scary, guys.
Oh yeah,
This is the barn.
This is the parking spots, I believe.
At the outhouse.
I don't know.
Oh
We
my
just
gosh.
park in one of these.
I got creepy vibes already.
Yeah, that's it right there.
You know for a fact that Sarah were in here.
Because they all do this, what we're doing.
Yeah, the only people that would sleep here are like the Ghost Adventures people that.
We did it. We survived the night. Conjuring House, packing up, getting ready to leave. We did have activity last night, which I will talk about, get into, and but we did it, and it was amazing. Definitely recommend coming here. What were your thoughts?
It was freaking cool. I was actually able to sleep. And we saw an orb.
Form in front of our eyes.
Everything.
Wow.
Wow, look at you guys go.
Sarah, what did you think? Would you do it again?
No.
Drew,
It was super fun, super scary. So
did you sleep in the car last night?
yes.
Oh, they're not in here. Oh, they are. Guys, thoughts. How do you feel?
It was fun.
I feel great.
Would you do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys
Yeah,
sleep
why?
halfway in the car last night and halfway in the house?
Yes.
But we all survived.
I got better sleep in the house, yeah.
Sweet.
All right.
Okay.
Bye, Conjuring House.
Goodbye,
Anyone
house.
here can not come with
Stay
us if you're not
home.
allowed.
Stay here. Goodbye.
We went to the Conjuring House. Will, Daphne, Drew, and Sarah got spooked out, and they went into their cars with chicken nuggets. And then after a while, Will and Daphne, they came in. We were on the phone with them. They had to use the bathroom. And while we were on the phone with them, me and Kylie were in the bed, and we saw this orb on the wall. And it was the craziest thing I've ever seen. And I'm usually a skeptic guy. I don't really, sometimes I believe it and sometimes I don't. But this was the most spiritual thing I've ever seen. And it was just so crazy. It was this orb on the wall. And then like it just shot in. And then it kind of like whoosed away. And it didn't come from anything. And me and Kylie were like just looking at each other like, did you just see that? And I wish we would have got it on camera. And this is why we bought camera and equipment. So we can get this evidence.
Okay, so Ryan and I were the only ones who decided to spend the rest of the night, the whole night, in the Conjuring House. We all talked about it, debated about it for a good couple hours. And ultimately, Ryan and I decided to stay. Will, Daphne, Drew, and Sarah decided to attempt to sleep in the car outside. So with that decision, Ryan and I had decided to lock the door once they went out to the car, so we knew we would be the only people in the house. So if anything happened, we knew that we were alone. They would have to call me if they needed to get in to use the bathroom, to do anything. So we didn't really sleep. We kept hearing strange noises throughout the house. We thought people were coming up the stairs at one point. We could hear like the wood creaking, footsteps coming up the stairs. It just did not feel comfortable. And at one point, Daphne had called me about 3 or 4 in the morning saying, hey, we need to come in to use the bathroom. Will you come let us in? So Ryan ran downstairs to let them in, came back upstairs, and we just waited since we were going to have to be the ones to let them out and relock the door. So we were just waiting. Then we noticed it went really quiet downstairs. So we had thought that they had left the house. So I decided to call Daphne to see if they were still in the house or not. She answered and they were still in the house. She was just in the kitchen waiting for Will. As I'm on the phone or about to hang up, Ryan and I looked over and saw this like light blue neon mist come in the room, and it gave off its own light. It was a mist. It was kind of a thick cloudy mist, and it floated into the room and kind of just sat in one spot, kind of wavy, almost like a wave. And it kind of went up and down near the wall, and we just sat there and watched it for a couple seconds. And at one point it kind of dissipated, almost like it went into the other room down the hall. And we kind of just looked at each other like, wait a minute. And then it came back and it just kind of did the same thing for a few seconds. And all of a sudden it just kind of, it thinned out, widened out, and then came back together in this neon blue orb. And it just formed right in front of our eyes from a thicker mist to the solid light blue glowing orb. And it very slowly and calmly faded away into like floated away into the hall. After it floated away, we were gonna go follow it, but then we were in a little bit of shock and kind of just looked at each other like, did you just see that? And we were just trying to figure out what we had just seen. And we both, you know, chills were all over. The room felt very charged electric wise. It didn't feel bad or negative. It felt very electric. And we were just in shock, like, wait, did you see that? Did you see that? Like, just very confused. And like, we tried to debunk it. There was only one window in the room that faced the backyard. So we went to the window and tried to kind of redo it to see if there was any flashlights outside that kind of may have shined through the window. We tried to see if headlights of cars could come by and there was anything. We could not debunk it. There was nothing else that could have made that light, especially the neon blue light. The window to the backyard is just a forest in the backyard. There was nobody out there. There's no way cars could get back there. So it was pretty wild. It was pretty cool. We couldn't explain it, and we had called Will and Daphne to come upstairs with us because they were like, just stay in the house. There's a couple more hours left. Just stay in the house with us. It's warmer, more comfortable. And they decided to stay, but we decided not to tell them what we had just seen because the orb floated into their room that they were going to go lay down in. So in the morning, though, we told them kind of what happened, and they were just kind of like, oh, glad we didn't tell them right away, but it's something that we definitely could not explain. The feeling in the room was like, it was wild. If you have a chance to go to the Conjuring House in Rhode Island, do it. If you're a lover of the paranormal, do it. If you're not a lover of the paranormal, but would like to see activity, do it. It's a good time. And we got some good evidence, and I hope one day we can return. Yeah, it's our experience.